Professor Patients. My name is Michelle Brown Osborne. Today is Thursday, I believe May 17th, and this is week 2. This is our lab video for aseptic techniques in culturing microbes. So I already started cooling my agar plates, and right now I'm going to show you right over here in my workstation. I completely sterilized it. I have my alcohol here. And then I started culturing the yeast with warm water and the yeast packet, which is, I guess, S. cerevisiae. And then I have a little waste bucket right here. So I have my 3 nutrient broth tubes, and I labeled them with the appropriate microbe, which is like E. coli. I just did the S. epidermis. And so I have my pipette. I squeeze in the alcohol, and the instructions say to squeeze it out to sterilize it and completely shake it out. So next I'm going to take the yeast and apply it into my last nutrient broth tubule. So the other ones came in those little vials, and so I did 25%. Shook up the container vigorously, made sure it was diluted, and then I re-entered it into the test tube. And I also sterilized it with the candle as well. But this one, since it's already in the open packet, or in the open disposable cup, I'll just read the steps. So I'm supposed to fill 1/4 milliliter of the yeast mixture into the broth tube. So I'm going to sterilize the broth tube. So my pipette's ready. I'm going to open this up. I make sure that I Sharpied with the permanent marker the test tubule, and then I just make sure that I sterilize it.
It's kind of hard to see because
Well, that's okay. So I'm just sterilizing it. While being safe. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking the pipette and I'm applying some mixture, and then I'm just carefully not letting the tip hit the top of the test tube. So very good. I'm going to set this here, and then I'm going to they asked to sterilize it one more time, so I'm just being careful. So as careful as possible. These little tea lights get kind of tricky. And then I put the top on, and it says, let's see here. Okay, before screwing on the cap, so it's inside. I have them sitting upright. I'm supposed to extinguish the candle, which I'll make sure we do. And then next I'm going to dispose carefully of the waste, and then I'm going to let it incubate, and we'll see how that goes. So this is how I do the first lab experience, or lab report. Thanks, honey. I know my goggles are falling.